Good morning, good afternoon, or good night. Today I'm taking another adventure, but this time to Roper Lake. The lake is in Safford, Arizona, which was about a 2-hour drive from Tucson. Another place we've been, but another opportunity to share my experience with you. Tonight was used to get settled, but tomorrow is where it really gets interesting. I can't wait to seek out the nature behind what's here. Starting this morning at 10 o'clock, I went outside to feel for nature. As I did what I needed to do, like change and eat breakfast, we drove to the lake. Roper Lake is located 6 miles south of Safford, Arizona, not only offering the lake, but fishing spots, hiking trails, and ranges of mountain views. Alright. Whoa. This morning, the main reason we're here at the dock is because we do need to build the boat. As in we. I do mean my dad, so let's give him a round of applause to that. Yay! I am going to get to what I was about to do, go seek some nature, and I advise you to do the same thing. Alright, which way should I go? On an adventure we go! Today ranges between riding and walking, to learn new lessons, to live and learn. To make up the time, I do want to get some different shots, so let's get to it. As I got the feel for my space, I wanted to try something. That was worth it, but did you see what I did there? Different shots make the whole aspect change. Out here feels like at home, to be with my parents and the dogs too. Sitting here I feel the presence of the world, not how it's looked upon, but what it brings. We made a quick stop back to the trailer to pick up the fishing rods and the top shade. I know it's been some time into 2025, but I generally try to make each video better than the last. None caught, but some lost. It still felt like the start of the day. Now you're wondering, why didn't I just jump in and get it? Sad to admit, although it was right there, the water was about 40 degrees and I can't stand the cold. It was my fault, but if it was me in the situation, I'd rather it be the other way around. Man, since that happened, time to go for a walk now. You may wonder why I seem so calm about this, but the connection I have for scootering will never fall out. Although I've been here before, I haven't been on a walk lately. It's nice to enjoy the true nature and generally feel what you're stepping on, not only in life, but in reality. I can nearly see the whole lake, well, half the lake. You know what this recalls for? A run. I'm one to believe everything happens for a reason, but something like this counts as a mistake. But as some say, a mistake is not a mistake, but a lesson to learn. It messed up my headspace, but I couldn't let it ruin the trip. Originally, this was just a walk, but now it's a sunset. So now that I have it in the right spot, I am gonna head back now, just because it's getting a little late. Well, the sun is going down, and I'd like to be back before it gets dark. That pretty much explains myself, so you get the point. It's my days out. Enjoy this video, because this is my way of sharing my experience with you. The rest of the night we used our time together to watch, chill, and rest. As the morning awakens, so do I. Today might seem similar to yesterday, but with a twist. Maybe a different walk or a new adventure. Starting off the day on the water. Camping is nice because you're able to wear whatever you like and whenever you like. In my own time, I like to do things out of the way, to take a risk but to create a new memory overall, to follow the path or to create my own. The trips I take share similar activities but with different aspects. Although I say to seek nature, it's my true ambition that brings me joy even to see the littlest features. On with the walk. I came to two paths. Choosing the left one led me to a rest area. I knew not to only rest but to take it all in. You know what? I thought I'd go out my way for something different. Wow. Wow. As I sit, I listen, I touch, and I feel. I've decided to do something new, not to show you the view, but the beauty of it. Back to our walk. As I walk and walk and walk, my mind slowly traces to outside more and more. Like a sense of worry what could pop out, but a relief not to think so much. Back to the car and off for a drive. Down the road is a natural hot spring unit, Thankyou Pond, owned by Roper Lake State Park. So although we're at a different place, it is still connected to Roper Lake. I notice I do different things every camping trip or every trip in general. So to change things or change how this is going, I do want to show y'all some hot springs because I know I don't see that on a regular basis. Fun fact, this isn't actually a natural hot spring. It's a man-made canal fed by an artesian well, meaning the water is naturally cool and warm. It was used as a main source in the Dankworth village. Overall, I'm here to overcome the feel for nature, to make mistakes, to see and to touch. Both left and right, it felt like the stream never ended. A true vision of different shapes and colors. The feeling to seek nature. Well, that concludes the hot springs. As we drove back and the sun slowly setting, I've decided to do one last thing before my time ends here. To not only get a feel for the ground, but a feel for my angles and camera footage. In this video, I chose to work harder on the image the video portrays, how it looks, and what it might mean. It might be a camcorder, but I still acknowledge the abilities it offers to me. This is the time to appreciate, to notice we're growing, but to enjoy what we can make out of one day. For how this walk started, I didn't think it'd bring me this far. As one might say, if you truly love nature, you will find beauty everywhere. I did come back to this spot just because I want to show y'all some birds. The trip doesn't end till Sunday, but it's my best decision to end off my time here. This video, few changes from the last, highlights the importance of a couple days away, a relaxation, and a reminder to feel for nature.